So by this point, Simply the Best was no longer an idea. It was real. The studio was running. The barbershop was cutting. The tattoo artist, she was building up her clients. The clothing business was growing. Cars were moving through the parking lot. People was paying their rents up in there. People was creating their businesses. Everybody was making money. And for the first time in my life, I could actually see the vision working. But success always had a funny way of revealing people. Not everybody celebrates your growth. Some people only support you as long as they feel bigger than you. As long as they feel needed. As long as they feel like they're leading the way. One of those people happened to be somebody I consider my family. A person who had helped me along the way in this journey. A person who had been there during important chapters. A person I respected. When we first started building together, everything was love. We both had dreams. We both wanted more. We both wanted to win. But somewhere along the way, things changed. The more Simply the Best grew, the more I could feel the distance. The conversations felt different. The energy felt different. The support wasn't the same. I had given him room to sell his cars, giving him opportunities, giving him the space to build his own thing. But none of that seemed to matter anymore, because what bothered him wasn't what he had, it was what I was becoming. At least that's how I felt. I never argued, never tried to prove a point, never went back and forth. I just stayed focused on the business, focused on the vision, focused on growing. But some people take your silence as disrespect, and some people take your growth personally. One day, while I wasn't even around, everything exploded. Anger took over. Instead of a conversation, there was destruction. The shirts we had worked hard to build, ruined. Bleach poured all over the merchandise. Months of work destroyed in minutes. The studio, this fella threw a 25-pound weight through the thing. The same desk where countless songs had been recorded. The same desk where dreams had been created. The same desk that represented years of sacrifice. And then out of nowhere, he just disappeared. Gone. No conversation, no explanation, no accountability, no face-to-face meeting. Just damaged. The whole studio and all the clothes, and then silence. When I finally saw everything, I stood there looking at the mess. The ruined t-shirts, the broken furniture, the destruction. And honestly, I wasn't even angry. I wasn't even disappointed. Because what destroyed wasn't the merchandise, it was the trust. What hurt wasn't the money, it was watching a friendship collapse. Watching somebody I once respected, he let his jealousy speak louder than his loyalty. But standing there in that building, looking around at everything we had built, I realized something important. If somebody can destroy your property, but not your vision, then they haven't really beaten you. The shirts could be replaced, the desk could be replaced, the equipment could be repaired. But the dream was still alive. In fact, stronger than ever now. Because now I knew something for sure. Simply the Best wasn't built on one person. It was built on partnership. It wasn't built on friendship. It was built on belief. And nobody could bleach that. Nobody could break that. Nobody could throw a dumbbell through that. As a painful painful situation it was, it forced me to grow. It forced me to lead. It forced me to understand that not everybody is meant to stay for the entire journey. Some people are chapters, some people are lessons, and some people help build the foundation, only to leave before the building is finished. So I cleaned up the mess, picked up the pieces, took a deep breath, and got right back to it. Because while he was focused on destruction, I was focused on construction. And the story wasn't over yet.